Thea Lafond. We're here at the Douglas Charles Airport as the flight carrying Thea Lafond is about to touch down here. Historic moment for Dominica as we welcome home our Olympic gold medalist. Safe touchdown here at the runway, and very soon Thea Lafond, her husband, will be making their way off the aircraft. So this is a very big moment for Dominica. Thea Lafond captured Dominica's first Olympic medal at the Summer Olympic Games in Paris, and she won a historic gold medal in a triple jump and set a new national record in the process. 15.02 meters was her jump. So to welcome her this afternoon, quite a huge entourage on hand. A number of government officials, of course, headed by the acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton. We also have the Minister for Sports, Honorable Greta Roberts, and other government officials, to include the Minister of State with responsibility for sports, Senator Oscar George. The Minister for Agriculture is here as well. The Minister for Public Works, Fidel Grant. Minister for Education, Octavia Alfred, and members of the Dominica Olympic Committee. We have Mr. Billy Doctorow, the President of the DOC, Mr. Glenn Etienne, Vice President, and other members as well. And President of the Dominica Athletics Association, Brendan Williams. And also other members of the delegation that represented Dominica at the meter runner. Making its way, and very soon the celebrations will really get underway. We can see the Pebos drummers in the background, or we can hear them in the background, the Pebos drummers, as we welcome back home Thea Lafond, our Olympic champion. Coming in on the American Eagle flight to touchdown just a few moments ago here at Douglas Charles. Also with us, A huge delegation. Meeting October. We have the General Secretary of the
No, he wouldn't hear you. Yeah, you're sorry. Yeah? Yeah, what are you saying? What are you saying, dude? Are you saying anything? Okay, alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, every time you cloud, you come over the sun, then what happens? Go ahead. Come out on me. Come out on me. I am. I am.
All right, everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to the VIP lounge, executive lounge of the Dominica Douglas Charles Airport. As we're about to have a small big champion. Delegation being led by the acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton. So we have the Minister of Sports, Honorable Greta Roberts, President of the Dominica Olympic Committee, Mr. Billy Doctor, a number of other invited guests and officials, friends and family of Thea Lafond, all here to celebrate this historic moment at the Douglas Charles Airport. Still celebrating the historic medal that Thea Lafond was able to capture at the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. Won Dominica's first medal, and a gold medal it was, winning the triple jump event, coming out on top in a very competitive field, competitive finals. Biggest jump in the world for 2024. When she jumped 15.01 at the World Indoor Championships. She jumped 15.01 at the World Indoor Championships to register Dominica's first gold medal at a World Championship event. So we're just getting set for this official welcome ceremony. A number of individuals are down to speak. We're expected to have remarks from Mrs. Letitia Lestrade Wyke, who is the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. We'll also have some remarks from Billy Doctor, who is the President of the Dominica Olympic Committee. The woman of the hour, Thea Lafond, will also give a few remarks. And then we will have some words from the Honorable Greta Roberts, who is the Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. And of course, remarks from the Acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton, who is also Minister for Tourism. So a number of activities are planned for Thea Lafond over the coming weeks. Today it starts off with the welcome ceremony at the executive lounge of the Douglas Charles Airport. But tomorrow there's going to be a massive motorcade from Portsmouth to Windsor Park, where there'll be a youth celebration in the city tomorrow afternoon. So a number of people are being encouraged to line the streets tomorrow from Portsmouth to the Windsor Park. The event's scheduled to get underway at about 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, where Thea and the historic gold medal will be making its way to the city. There are also a number of other activities planned throughout the week. There's an official cocktail on Wednesday. Thea Lafond will also be making a courtesy call to the Prime Minister, Roosevelt Skerrit, on Tuesday. And she will also be visiting some schools during the course of the week. So she will have a hectic week as she joins the rest of the country in celebrating this historic gold medal. A number of officials here to mark this momentous occasion. And we're set to get underway now. We're going over for the official start of the ceremony.
On the tarmac. Okay, let me recognize Honorable Dennis Charles Pemberton, Acting Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism. Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. Other honorable members of Cabinet, Honorable Anthony Charles, Parliamentary Representative for the Marigot constituency, Ms. Karen Privo, Secretary to the Cabinet, other permanent secretaries, Mrs. Thea Lafond and Mr. Gatsun, Mr. Billy Doctorov, President, Dominica Olympic Committee, and executive members of the Dominica Olympic Committee, Ms. Kiana Dyer, Ms. Dominica 2024, other distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is indeed a momentous occasion and a great honor to be here. Today marks a very historic moment for us in the Nature Isle as we welcomed home our guest of honor, Thea Lafond Gatsun, on her first journey back home following her incredible performance and triumph at the Paris Olympic Games 2024. This is a moment that every Dominican has been waiting for, and it is with immense pride that those of us who are here at this ceremony welcome you, most importantly, on behalf of the government and people of Dominica. You have brought to our shores the first Olympic medal, and may I add that it is also an Olympic gold medal, and we salute you for that. You have made our country proud, and now the world knows our country's name. I take the opportunity to offer congratulations to you on your success and extend a special welcome to your husband and coach, as well as to any other family members and or friends who are here with you. It has been said that behind every victory is not just the athlete's hard work, but it's also the unwavering support of coaches, teammates, family, and fans. So please permit me to also extend a special welcome to Denick Luke, who is one of the other athletes who participated in the Paris Games. Denick, I would like you to stand so they can know who is Denick Luke. As alluded to in my salutation, we have with us our acting Prime Minister, other government officials, executive and members of the Dominica Olympic Committee, executive and members of the Dominica Amateur Athletics Association, representative from the Sporting Council, members of the government organized planning committee, other invited guests, and the media. And I therefore extend a warm welcome to all of you. I know that you have made the extra effort to be here, and it is indeed an honor to have you there. Once again, I wish everyone a warm welcome. Thank you. Today's ceremony is to specifically celebrate the arrival of Thea, our gold medalist and Olympic champion. And without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Billy Doctrove, the president of the Dominica Olympic Committee, to give remarks.
Thank you, Madam PS. Honorable Dennis Charles, Acting Prime Minister, Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports, Community Development, other Ministers of Cabinet, Honorable Anthony Charles, Parliamentary Representative for the Margaret constituency, Ms. Karen Privo, Acting Secretary of the Cabinet, which is Teacher Lestrade Wyke, PS, and also Master of Ceremonies, all the permanent secretaries, Lady of the Moment, which is Thea Lafond and Aaron, other distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, 15.02. That's why we are here. 15.02. And we are here because of, I don't want to say one person, but one person was critical, we being here, and that person has been behind the scenes in many of our thoughts. But I want to highlight Thea's mother. She was the one who encouraged Thea to give the Dominica Olympic Committee, under my presidency, a chance, because Thea was almost ready to give up her career because of the relationship that had developed previously. And her mother told her, and I'm so proud, Mrs. Lafond, that you could have had that trust in me. My mother told her, the Billy Doctrove I know, he will make a difference. And I want to thank my members of my executive, the Dominica Olympic Committee, for coming together and working together and supporting Thea to the extent that we did. It has been a remarkable journey. And I did enough talking from Paris on my way back and in Dominica. But we are really so proud of you, Thea. And we have seen you grow and mature as an individual, as an athlete. And as I always said, Thea is a triple jumper par excellence. She's the best in the world now. But that pales, in my mind, that pales into insignificance the human being she is. She's a wonderful human being, and I always ask her, just continue being who you are. And I know that she will handle the success in a very mature manner. You deserve everything and more that Dominica can offer you. We will do it in our own little way, but we are genuinely proud of you. And we just want to say that you have made us extremely proud. And I want to highlight one other person today who is also in the background, but who did a fantastic job in France to keeping our team together. And that is Shelly-Ann. Shelly-Ann, stand. She's a Dominican who lives in France. And when we were trying to get someone up there to be our Olympic attaché, we were racking our brains for somebody. But I happen to have known her. And I said, let us get in contact with Shelly-Ann. And members of the executive told me, Billy, you sure about her? I said, yes, I am sure about her. And Shelly-Ann made all the difference to our stay in Paris. There are very few French people who knows Paris as well as her. And she opened her home to us. We have some good parties there. Yeah. So I just want to thank you, Shelly-Ann, for being part and embracing us in Paris. So again, Thea and Aaron and Mom and Dad, we want to welcome you again to Dominica. I know your physical condition, but you will have to withstand some pressure because there are enormous requests for you. And some of them I've had to cancel out, but some I told them I will put it in your hands for you to take that final decision. But you are in high demand. So it's just a wonderful occasion, and on behalf of the Dominica Olympic Committee, we say thank you for letting us be part of your progress, for your life, and you have made Dominica extremely proud. And as I said, whatever we do, whatever we offer you, you deserve more. But we do it genuinely, and we do it willingly, and we hope that you can continue doing us proud. Next Olympics in Atlanta, we'll be back here soon after to Los Angeles. We'll be back here soon after to do this over. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Doctor. I would now like to invite Ms. Thea Lafond Godson to, I wouldn't say give remarks, I will say to speak to us.
Thank you. Pardon me, I am moving a little slower than I'm used to. Get the hair out of there. There we go. I would like to begin today by genuinely thanking everyone here, including our dignitaries, our ministers, the DOC, the DAA, my family, all the friends we've made along the way, the media, special place in our hearts in our Lafond family, back from the Maupin days. And last but definitely not least, my dear husband. I would like to fully acknowledge that I stand here before you, simply a girl that is very good at taking instructions, okay? The person giving, writing, and detailing the instructions is Aaron Gadsden. I would also like to point out that I am simply a product of everything that has come before me. I may have been raised in Canefield, but my mother is from Maho. My daddy has Granby and Castle Bruce roots. and St. Joseph. Yes, Mom, thank you. Right? But of course, it goes back and back generations, right? We're talking villages after villages after villages. What I'm trying to say, it is not just from the few villages that you hear me pronounce today, but it is truly a product of Dominica as a whole. Words cannot begin to describe how proud I am of this country. Beyond this medal, I have had the opportunity to truly present us to the world. And it is not anything new. I have always known how beautiful we are inside and out, beyond our land, beyond our people. But the ability to showcase it to the world, that feeling has been unmatched. Every time I'm spoken to, I am told that, what's Dominica like? They ask me questions about the economy, the land, the beaches. Everybody likes a nice beach, right? But what really brings me to tears is when I start speaking about the people. It really does take a village to raise a child. And I am so grateful for the people in my village and also the villages that raised those people that have made me who I am today. To everyone watching in person, thank you. And on the other side of a screen, I am so happy to be home. All I ever wanted to do was make you proud. That's all my goal ever was. It's all it will forever continue to be. It is always an honor and a privilege to compete for Dominica. It's always my biggest bragging right that I am a Dominican. And I promise you, in all that I do, I will continue to represent us well, on and off the track. And I will always fight to ensure that they are saying our name correctly. Before I turn into a puddle of tears, I will bid you goodbye for now. But I really am grateful for everyone here, for my teammates, to my admin, to the leaders of our nation, and for everyone that will come before me, and for those that will come after me. So I'm very grateful, and that's where I'm going to leave you before I can't talk anymore. But thank you very much, and I'm happy to be home.
Thank you very much, Thea. I would like to invite Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth Sports and Community Development, to give remarks.
Thea, you don't know what an honor it is for me to be speaking after you. I never had the chance to speak after a gold medalist in my life. So this is something I can boast about now. Let me, of course, recognize the presence of the Honorable Dennis Charles Pemberton, Acting Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Honorable Oscar George, Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth Sports and Community Development, other honorable members of Cabinet, Honorable Anthony Charles, Parliamentary Representative for the Marigot constituency, Ms. Karen Prevost, Secretary to the Cabinet, Ms. Letitia Wyke, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Culture, Youth Sports and Community Development, other permanent secretaries, the honored guest, Mrs. Thea Lafond, Gatson, and Mr. Gatson, Andrew family, Mr. Billy Doctrove, President of the Dominica Olympic Committee, and of course the executive members, Mr. Denick Luke, our Olympian, who is present with us today, Ms. Kiana Dyer, our Carnival Queen, other distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Dominicans one and all, a blessed afternoon to you all. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today to welcome home one of Dominica's finest, our Olympic champion. Thea, today we gather not just to celebrate an exceptional athlete, but also to honor a symbol of perseverance, dedication, and national pride. On behalf of the government and people of Dominica, I, as the Minister for Sports, extend the warmest of warmest welcomes to you. I take this opportunity to congratulate you on the monumental achievement of winning an Olympic gold medal, both for yourself and for your country. I also extend heartfelt welcome to your husband, your coach. Man, I wonder what it is like to be an athlete and having your husband as a coach. That must be something else. Anyway, your family members who are accompanying you today. For those of us who have followed you on your journey to this point, we know that your accomplishment is nothing short of extraordinary. We have witnessed your strength and dedication over the years, and with the support of your coach, the Dominica Amateur Athletics Association, and the Dominica Olympic Committee, you have triumphed at the highest level of athletic competition. Today, as you return home to the warm embrace of your fellow Dominicans, know that you bring with you more than just an Olympic title. You bring hope to our young athletes, pride to our citizens, and a legacy that will be remembered for generations to come. You have demonstrated the heights that can be reached when one dares to dream and commits to the pursuit of excellence. At the Ministry of Culture, Youth Sports, and Community Development, we fully support the development of sports at all levels, recognizing that it's through dedication, training, and nurturing and perseverance that athletes achieve greatness. We believe in nurturing talent and providing the necessary resources and opportunities for athletes to excel both on and off the field. We will continue to do our best to assist and ensure that those who continue to participate in whatever sporting discipline that they choose to pursue will achieve their goals. I take this moment to reaffirm our commitment as a government to championing the cause of sports and supporting our athletes as they strive to reach new heights. Now, I promise that I will be brief, but I must take a minute at this time to offer congratulations to all other athletes who participated in the Paris Games, especially Danik Luke, who is here with us as well. Danik, I know they asked you to stand before, but I need you to take a bow now. Take a bow, my dear. Thank you. Although you may not have brought home an Olympic medal, your efforts are worthy of commendation, for you have attained new national records in your field, and for this, we want to applaud you. Let me at this time also express my thanks to the Dominica Olympic Committee, a group of excited people at this time, and the Dominica Amateur Athletics Association, of course, my officers at the Sports Division, for their contribution to our athletes' success and for all that you do for athletes in Dominica. I wish all organizations continued success, and as I have reiterated in the past, this government will continue to provide the support and to dialogue with you whenever the need arises. So here, on behalf of the government, the sporting community, and the entire nation of Dominica, I again extend our heartfelt congratulations to you. Your success is our success. Your triumphs are our triumphs. We are immensely proud of you, and we look forward to supporting you as you continue to soar even to greater heights. You are a true champion in every sense of the word. Welcome home. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. I now invite the Acting Prime Minister of Dominica and Minister for Tourism, Honorable Dennis Charles Pemberton, to deliver remarks.
Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, other honorable members of Cabinet, Honorable Anthony Charles, Parliamentary Representative for the Marigot constituency, Ms. Karen Prevost, Secretary to the Cabinet, Mrs. Leticia Lestrade-Wyke, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, other permanent secretaries, Mrs. Thea Lafond Godson and your husband, your mom and dad, Mr. Billy Doctrove, President, Dominica Olympics Committee, Mr. Denick Luke, Ms. Kayana Dyer, our national queen, other distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, happy day. This is a happy day for Dominica. Thea, our golden girl, our Olympic champion, we are overjoyed to welcome you home. On behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, Roosevelt Skerrit, the government and people of Dominica, I extend our deepest congratulations on your remarkable achievement at the Paris Olympics 2024. We are thrilled to welcome you back home, filled with immense gratitude for your outstanding representation of our country over the years. Your success, marked by extraordinary talent, perseverance, faith, and grace, has brought immense honor to Dominica and has inspired a generation. Your performance on the world stage will forever be etched in our nation's history. While this victory is a personal triumph for you, it also serves as a beacon of pride and joy for our entire nation. It is a moment of unmatched happiness for the people of Dominica, demonstrating the unifying, inspiring, and elevating power of sports. This golden moment, winning Olympic gold in the triple jump, is a testament to your strength of character, and we can see that today, because you're here with us even with crutches, and reflects the spirit that defines our nation. Thea Lafond Godson, you are more than just a champion. You're a symbol of national pride, resilience, and embodiment of our aspirations. Your success reminds us that greatness is within the reach of each of us. It proves that those who pursue their dreams and work tirelessly to make those dreams a reality can achieve success at the highest level. And that is why, no matter the climatic disasters we have faced as a nation, we are pushing forward. You now represent what is possible to our Dominican athletes and youth. Your achievement sends a powerful message to every aspiring sportsman and sportswoman in our country and beyond. To borrow a phrase from Barack Obama, yes, we can. I see Thea's achievements as a part of the great strides we are making as a people and country. This government is proud of its investment in youth and sports, providing platforms and opportunities to achieve global reach is imperative to us. And we want to thank all the individuals who work with us to capitalize on these opportunities. As a nation, we are forging ahead with several initiatives like the designed to uplift our people and improve their livelihoods. We believe that our best days are ahead of us and that we are in a season to shine and prosper. As Minister of Tourism, I thank you for strengthening the destination awareness campaign of our country. After that priceless moment of seeing our flag raised and our national anthem sung, and that look in your eyes, I'll never forget that look in your eyes. I know that many more people around the world know that the Commonwealth of Dominica is not the Dominican Republic. Let us use this historic occasion to renew our commitment to building our country with God at the forefront of our plans and actions. Let us take inspiration from the African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And Thea has let us know that she has arrived at this place because of the support and love she has received from everyone around her. This is an opportunity to unite, to come together as one people, as we wrap our flag around Thea and our nation with patriotism. So, I hope to see all Dominicans. No one should be at home on Sunday, on motorcade to the forecourt, as we gear up for the grand celebration in honor of our Olympic champ. Thea, the Prime Minister, will join us tomorrow, and I must tell you, he is so proud of you. Our nation stands with you. We celebrate you. This is our victory. High commendations to your very loving and supportive husband and coach, your mom and dad and family, and the Dominica Olympics Committee. We love you. Let the celebrations begin. And I must say, we are starting tonight because we have themed the World Creole Music Festival after Thea, the Gold Edition. So may God continue to bless our people and country. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Charles Pemberton, Acting Prime Minister. So we are nearing the end of our program. But before we do, we could not, at the Ministry of Sport, Culture, Youth Sports and Community Development, we could not resist not doing a special presentation to Thea. So I now invite Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth Sports and Community Development, and Honorable Oscar George, Minister of State in our ministry, to do a presentation. His name is Marcus Coffey.
All right, so just witnessing a presentation of a beautiful painting with Thea Lafond holding up the Dominica flag with the green mountains, lush green mountains of Dominica in the background. Presentation being made by the Ministry of Sports and Culture. Just one of the many presentations and gifts that will be bestowed upon Thea Lafond Gadsden over the coming days.
We have come to the end
Of course, just bringing us an end to the official welcome home ceremony for Olympic athlete, Olympic gold medalist Thea Lafond Gadsden. But the party, the celebrations will continue through the course of the week, the coming weeks as well. Tomorrow we will have a motorcade from Portsmouth all the way to the city of Roseau. On Tuesday, Thea Lafond Gadsden will pay a courtesy visit to the Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. On Wednesday, there will be an official cocktail at the State House to continue celebrations as Dominica celebrates its first Olympic medal and a gold medal, that is from Thea Lafond Gadsden. So we heard earlier on remarks from the Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton, who is the acting Prime Minister and also Minister for Tourism. She also announced that this year's edition of the World Creole Music Festival heard from the Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, who welcomed Thea home as well and also praised the efforts of the Dominica Olympic Committee and the Dominica Athletics Association and the other entities responsible for helping Thea to achieve that historic gold medal. We heard remarks from the President of the Dominica Olympic Committee, Mr. Billy Duckrove, who also welcomed Thea home and reminded Dominica of the magnitude of this historic moment. Mr. Duckrove on numerous occasions has said that this gold medal is actually Dominica's greatest achievement since attaining independence. And of course, we heard from the Permanent Secretary, Letitia Lestrade-Wyke, who gave the welcome remarks. So that brings us to the end of the official welcome ceremony for Thea Lafond Gadsden here at the executive lounge of the Douglas Charles Airport. Quite a few dignitaries on hand, and of course a number of people will be giving their remarks. Let's see if we can quickly get some remarks from the parliamentary representative from Marigot, the Honorable Anthony Charles. Anthony Charles, I'm sure that you're very happy to be part of this historic moment.
Yes, I'm very much so.
All right, your thoughts, everything going on with Thea Lafond Gadsden. How happy are you, for her achievements?
Well, I'm very and tremendously happy for her achievement, for Dominica, and a personal achievement, because this is a historic moment for Dominica, and we are very proud of her.
All right, in terms of what this means for Dominica and the people, your overall impressions, your thoughts on that?
Well, this achievement basically helps to motivate other athletes like Alison James, future upcoming stars, to push, and it is not impossible to receive a gold medal. She has proved it, she has done it, so it's up to us to continue pushing the work, pushing the athletes for future gold medals.
All right, thank you very much, Anthony Charles, Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the Marigot constituency. Let's see if we can get some remarks from Thea's parents as well. And also, we have the former Minister for Sports, Rosalind Paul, joining us as well. Thea, see if we can just get a quick chat with Thea, just a quick word with Thea Lafond Gadsden on the crutches. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm not too bad.
I'm doing good. Moving around a little slower than usual, but
given the circumstances, it's nothing but joy. Nothing but joy.
All right, Thea, a number of people are probably wondering, but what's going on? Why is Thea on crutches?
Yeah, and my apologies. I should have actually explained it while I was on podium. So what happened was earlier this season, and end of February around, my knee started bothering me. We got an MRI done, and we found that there was a very, very small hairline fracture in my cartilage. My doctor gave me two options. It's like, it could heal naturally if I just stopped jumping for 3 months. And that was around May. So 3 months is well into Olympic season. Or I manage it and we deal with it exactly as soon as I'm done with the Olympics. So you can guess which option I chose, which means I am 1 week post-op. But things are doing really well. I saw my doctor yesterday. I'll be back in a couple months, well in time for the indoor season, but it was something I had to do to ensure that next season could even be better than this one. I know everyone saw the tape on my knee for most of the season, so that's what was going on, but it's fine. A quick little cleanup. I cannot be load-bearing for a couple weeks, so crutches are unfortunately my best friend for now. But
Well, I can always volunteer to carry you around.
Thank you, but don't be surprised when I take you up on that offer now. That's the issue, right? Right. But that's what's going on, and I appreciate all the concerns, and I've seen the messages. I am well. Thank you.
All right, your overall impressions of the arrival. I mean, this is just step one, part of many celebrations that you'll be, going through for the course of the week. But what was it like landing on the plane and seeing all of the people here to welcome you?
Oh, man, it's overwhelming in the best way possible. I've waited so long to be back and to celebrate this moment and this medal with Dominicans on island. And it all just still feels surreal. It was beautiful hearing the band, the drums, seeing so many people I care about, my admin, my friends, my family, right outside the plane. And I was concerned that, me hobbling around might dampen the mood, but nothing is dampening this mood. It's very, very clear. And I can't wait to see what the next following days bring for sure.
All right, well, Thea, I did say it was a short word, and I don't want to keep you on your feet too long. I don't want to be responsible for any further injuries. So, Thea, on that note, we'll say goodbye. And, of course, we will catch up during the course of the week.
Of course, never a stranger around here. It's always fam with Riceman right here. So I look forward to speaking to you soon.
All right, thank you very much, Thea Lafond Gadsden, the Olympic medalist, gold medalist indeed. All right, let's see if we can get some more reaction quickly. We have with us Bailey Doctor and also Brendan Williams, President of the Olympic Committee, President of the Athletics Association. Guys, an amazing welcome ceremony for Thea this afternoon.
Yeah, I think well deserved. As I said, everything that Dominica can offer her, she deserves more. The accomplishment by Thea, we hope that it can mobilize, and create that kind of interest within sports throughout Dominica. And we just want to congratulate her. All of us, we were in Paris together. We saw how she was determined, she was committed, she sacrificed a lot. We could see her progress over the years, and it was not surprising that she ended up with a gold medal. But as I said, it took a lot of hard work, and we were so just happy as part of the Dominica Olympic Committee to have been able to contribute to her success and support her to the extent that we did. And we are happy to see our decision of supporting her in a big way has produced those results.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Doctor. Brendan, of course, on a very big moment for Dominica, and not just Dominica, but the athletes as well. And it was quite fitting to have some athletes in attendance to witness this moment. Karel Etienne, Denick Luke as well. In terms of how the impact this will have on athletics, the gold medal finally home, just want to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, but the reality of Thea coming home with the medal, it is, words can't describe it, and like you rightly said, to have Karel, Denick, Addison, and well over 70 athletes outside the airport waiting for Thea. Basically, to see someone that they idealize as a Dominican to be the first person to win her medal, so that will basically transform the sport of athletics, where persons are encouraged that if she can do it, I can do it too. We all know that we need the support, and that's what we want to give our athletes: financial support, the moral support, and any other support that we can do to ensure that our athletes go on to achieve success. Tomorrow, Addison James is going off to World Junior Championships. So for him to come here to see Thea, who has just won a medal at the Olympics and now going on to represent Dominica, anything can happen at the World Juniors.
All right, let's see if maybe we can get Addison James as well, as he may be close by, or Denick Luke. Denick, my guy from Paris, national record holder in the 800-meter event, and a part of this historic moment. How are you feeling, Denick?
Let's see. Elated is the word, and proud, to be a teammate and a friend, a close friend of Thea Lafond.
All right, Danik, let's go back to your race. And of course, you broke the record and you set some new bars. How do you going to take? What are you going to take from this performance at the Olympics, moving forward? To see if you can one day get to where Thea is.
You know what? That race. Not many words on that race. It was just pure heart, and you just have to keep working for what you want, man. Everybody paid their time, and paying mine right now, and I will be at the top one day for sure.
How special is it, for you, being part of this whole environment among with Thea, and of course all the whole celebrations, even for you as well, you got a lot of mention.
Well, it's not about me for now, it's Thea time, it's time to celebrate Thea.
All right, well, thank you very much, Danik. You've always been a man of a few words, and thank you very much. Hoping that you can continue to do well and, of course, get onto the podium one day and, big things for yourself.
Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate it.
All right, so that was Danik. Look, we found Addison James, and we heard a short while ago from Brendan Williams that Addison James is off to represent Dominica at the World Championships, is it? World Junior Championships? All right, so Addison, first of all, you're the gold medalist from the Carifta Games in javelin. How have preparations been going for the bigger competition?
For the bigger competition, I've been working much harder, putting in more work, staying more focused, and just putting my mind to going out there and putting my country on the map again.
All right, so you said that you've been working hard. What are some of the things that you've been doing in training?
In training, I've been doing a lot of weights, a lot of speed work, and so quite often.
All right, how do you think that you've grown from the Carifta Games, from your medal showing, as you're preparing for these big games? How do you think you've adjusted to that?
Well, I think right now I think I have come much stronger, much faster, and just in terms just a better thrower. So I'm just ready to go on the track and put everything out there and just do my best.
All right, this is one of the biggest competitions in your career so far?
Yes.
All right, and what do you probably think will probably be the biggest challenge as you're going up against some of the best throwers in the world?
Well, I don't think I really have a challenge because I use bigger athletes as a motivation to push myself. So I don't really think it will be a challenge. It will just be a motivation.
All right, and this moment with Thea Lafond, how much inspiration does this give you?
Well, it inspired me a lot knowing that I can be there in a place one day. So it just inspired me to push more and don't give up, no matter what.
All right, well, thank you very much, Addison James, and all the best out there. Which countries are the tournament taking place?
Lima, Peru.
Lima, Peru. All the best, Addison. All right, not Olympic, soon to be Olympic, but a Carifta Games gold medalist, Addison James, as he's off to represent Dominica at the World Championships, World Youth Championships in Peru. He's leaving this week. All right, so I believe that could bring us to the end of the broadcast. We could get some remarks from Fabian Flora. And a lot of people are probably not too familiar with Fabian Flora. That would be a shame on you. Fabian Flora from the village of Mao represented Dominica in triple jump, in football. He moved on to the Netherlands to represent the Netherlands there, Dominica by extension. But Fabian, happy to have you home.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy to be home. It's just an amazing experience to see the celebration and experience the celebration of Thea Gold's medal and how welcoming it was. So I'm happy to just be here to witness this.
And you were part of the whole ceremony in Paris. You actually witnessed it. What was it like, seeing that historic moment from Thea?
Phenomenal. I mean, being there and seeing Thea win the gold medal with the winning jump, and also seeing our flag raised and singing the national anthem was just an unreal experience. I thought we'd be there. We were able to experience that, and I'm very happy about it and being part of it as well.
All right, so as we've gone through the whole celebrations in Paris. We're going to have some more celebrations this week. In terms of preparing for the next triple jumper, I know that you're involved with a big movement with Thea herself and also the Athletics Association. Care to share with us a little bit as to what is going on exactly?
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to launch this triple jump and let's say a mini athletic facility project where we'll install long and triple jump and shot put and discus rings at multiple locations throughout Dominica, starting with Maho. And the idea is that athletes can actually focus on the technical aspect of jumping and throwing by having those facilities, and then the running could be continued on the grass, which is a model that has worked in countries like Jamaica. So as an intermediate solution until the stadium is built, this is sort of our effort to ensure that the youth can continue growing towards being successful in triple jump or throws or running in general.
All right, so how will this be funded?
We're going to try to have multiple sources. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe. We're going to reach out to local sponsors, and basically anybody that's out there in Dominica that wants to be part of this project, welcome to come and support us financially, and also offers their labor, because we plan to launch a project at Community Day of Service around Independence. So we felt that that's a perfect time for the community to come together and start the project and make sure that we can achieve it as quickly as possible so the kids can start training.
And given the success that you've had, the success that Jerome Romain has had, now Thea Lafond, I'm sure that this will inspire corporate Dominica to come on board and to help with this venture.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm happy that Thea has won the gold medal and has gone to the highest level, because it really shows that when you invest financially into an athlete, it's really a numbers game. You invest the money, the athlete can actually relax and can focus on training, and they can give it their all, and then with that they can yield the best results, and you can see that example with Thea.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Fabian, and all the best on this venture. I'm wishing you all the success.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Fabian Flora, former triple jumper, former national footballer as well, representing Dominica as a goalkeeper. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will bring us to the end of the welcome home ceremony for Thea Lafond. The invited guests and Thea themselves are all having a brief refreshments, small refreshments. Of course, I will continue the celebrations a little later on tonight at the Intercontinental Hotel, where there will be a special artist reveal for the World Creole Music Festival. And of course, like the minister said, this year's World Creole Music Festival will be held in honor of Thea Lafond. It's going to be the golden edition. So you'll want to check that out at the Intercontinental Hotel tonight. Tomorrow, remember, it's all about the motorcade, which starts from Portsmouth at Borough Square, to be exact. Starts at 1:30, where Thea Lafond and the gold medal will be making its way from Portsmouth to Roseau. And then we'll have the big celebrations at Windsor Park, where everyone is invited to come along and support and show their gratitude to Thea Lafond. So on behalf of the entire production team here, the crew at the GIS, the Government Information Systems, also at DBS Radio, on behalf of everyone there, I'm Gavin Richards signing off. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you the next time we're back on as we continue with coverage of Thea Lafond and welcome home to Dominica from the Paris Olympic Games.